Hi guys, welcome to Diary of an Aspie 7. It's been a while since I did one of these. I think Diary of an Aspie 6 was like a while back, but I didn't really talk about anything with Asperger's syndrome or autism with that one because that was mainly about my health update with diabetes that I've been suffering from and how I was losing weight to improve that and everything, and I and I was telling about some of my future projects with my fourth book coming out and stuff. But I've gone through a lot of Asperger's syndrome videos and on YouTube, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of popular channels that have tons of views, a lot more than me. But one of the key subjects there always is dating and having a relationship. Now, I've never gone into really much detail on that. I think I remember that in part 2 I said that there was better odds of Santa Claus showing up in Bermuda shorts trying to sell me insurance there was of me having a relationship. And I really truly believe that because I am so ready to give up. I mean, it's like a girl like one girl wants one thing, another girl wants another. I mean, there's no just one pattern or no strategy you can go by or whatever. I mean, and most of it's like it's never as simple as I like you, do you like me? It's just always so complicated, and it's just so frustrating because I mean, because all we want is somebody just to hold us and tell us they care about us. I mean, you have like so many girls out there that complain. They're like, guys are such jerks. All they want to do is take me to bed or whatever. Well, there are some Etsy guys that really aren't worried about that. They just want to hold you and be close to you. I mean, yeah, they're weird, and I know that I'm weird. I'm not very attractive. I know that. I can see in a mirror. I can see myself on video, but it's just hard. That's all I can say. I mean, it's like if you try too hard, you're doing wrong. If you don't try hard enough, you're doing wrong. If you try just enough, you're doing wrong. No matter what you do it wrong. And the definition of insanity is trying to do the same thing over and over and over again with the same and try to get a different result. I mean, it's like walking into a brick wall thinking you're going to break through it. And it just seems like it's never going to happen. I mean, all I've ever wanted is a normal relationship, like to be able to walk through a store holding hands with a girl, have a girl that hugs me and says, I care about you. I mean, that doesn't seem like a lot to a lot of you guys, but let me put it to you this way. When you were in school, if you're a normal guy, I guess, you go out. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Let's say you wanted to take walk a girl to the bus. That was just a normal thing to you. I mean, that was like a simple task, like taking out the trash. Well, maybe that's not a good example. That's not a good analogy. That was just like something like very common, like doing homework or something. I mean, it's no big deal. It's just a casual, everyday thing. For me, that was my Olympic gold medal moment. That was what that was like the peak to me. That was like winning the WWE Championship, the Super Bowl trophy. That's what it was to me. I remember this one girl I liked. I finally asked her on the phone if I could walk her to her bus, and she finally said yes. And I was like, yes, my God, yes, finally, I've achieved it. I've achieved that dream. And then that night she got back together with her boyfriend, and I got knocked off the ladder again. Now I know how Zack Ryder feels. But, that's what is. I mean, it wasn't a lot, and you wouldn't think it was a lot, but that was a lot for me because I never had these things. I would look on the chalkboard when people wrote it and everything, and they would write, "I love so and so" or whatever. Nobody ever wrote, "I love Chris." And I'm probably, unless I go to college or something, somebody's probably not going to write "I love Chris" and mean me on a chalkboard anymore either. You know, I never got these things. Those little things to you, they were big things to me. So all these other things, like you were trying to accomplish, the big dating goals, those weren't even close to on my radar. I was worried about. I never even got to experience the little things. And that, I mean, and quite frankly now, I'm 32. I know I don't drive, but I pay for the dates whenever I go out. If someone meets me somewhere, I think that's fair. I'm trying to have a career. I mean, I have 3 published books, a 4th one on the way. I work my butt off every day marketing on the internet, doing anything I can to sell my work. Sometimes I only bring home $3 a month in royalties, you know, but I am trying. I am trying my best. I'm doing everything I can to try to make a career and a life for myself, but that gets lonely. It is so hard being alone in your room every day on the internet just trying to get people to notice you, and just sometimes you just want somebody to hug you and say it's okay and that they love you and they care about you. That's not a parent or a family member. And like I said, it's just the little things, not even worried about the big things, you know. And there's not really a lot more I can say on this subject because it just seems like nothing I do is ever right. I mean, you buy a girl a gift, they think you're trying too hard. You don't get them something, or you don't talk to them, a guy swoops in and starts dating them. I mean, it's like some kind of gigantic math problem you have to solve, and I can't solve it. Everybody else can. I mean, if I give a girl space, she's gone out from under me with somebody else. Some guy doesn't have to try at all while I'm trying my best. If I try too hard, they're like, you're trying too hard. You don't need to try so hard. But then when I don't try hard, somebody swoops them up. I mean, it's like a no-win situation with me, and I can't figure it out. I've literally come to the point where I think Jesus would have to come down and say, "Here's a girl for you. Enjoy." And no, I'm not saying that to be sacrilegious or anything. You know I'm religious. But it's just an example of how I feel sometimes. And it just seems like nothing I ever do is right, no matter how hard I try. So, all I can do is just keep trying. I'm beginning to think I'll have to get rich one day for a girl to notice me. All I can do is try my best and do my best with my career, try to sell my books, and try to become a best-selling writer one day. I've got my dog. She loves me. Stormy loves me. I don't know what I'll do if I ever lose her one day, but it's just... I'm sure if anybody has Asperger's syndrome and you're watching this, you probably understand exactly what I'm talking about. But some people, I know, if you're neurotypicals, normal people, you're probably like, what is he talking about? Yeah, you don't ever understand what it's like until you walk in my shoes, until you walk in their shoes. I saw a commercial recently where they put this thing on a woman's head so she can experience what her daughter experienced when she had migraines and everything. And she hugged her. She's like, "I'm so sorry you go through that. I never understood. I wish there was a way that people could be put in our shoes so that we could so you could understand exactly how it is." But this is the second video I'm putting out today. Earlier today, Buster put up volume 10 of Buster's book reviews. He reviewed Ashley Bell by Dean Koontz. I guess I shouldn't feel bad. Poor Buster doesn't have much more of a dating life. But thank you for listening to my little, I guess, venting, you know, and that's just how it is with people with Asperger's syndrome. I guess I just don't know what it takes anymore. So I hope it goes better for you, and that's the big thing. I mean, seems like that's the hardest part about having Asperger's syndrome is the loneliness, being different. I mean, the special interests and stuff, you at least like that. I mean, I don't care if people think I'm weird about that. I mean, I'm 32-year-old, I love Pokemon, I love video games, but, yeah, so what? But, I hope you enjoyed this video, and, like I always say, if you're interested in my books, and if you like horror, just get The Preacher, The Bone Spirit, or Accents of Horror. They're all on Kindle and Amazon and Nook. And subscribe to my channel. Try to maybe get some more of these. I've been trying to do some more videos lately. I've had some more marketing video ideas, you know. But I guess that's all, and until next time, happy reading, guys.